Hello everyone, and welcome to Help Me Remember, where I'm going to try to help you remember things for the USMLE Step 1 exam. In this video, I'm going to help you remember the few bugs forgotten, or in other words, the 6 bugs that did not have a video sketched out for them by a different group of fantastic people who've helped many remember bugs and drugs. The first bug that I'm gonna draw a sketch for so that it's easy to remember all the important things associated with the bug is going to be Acinetobacter baumannii. Acinetobacter baumannii is sometimes also referred to as Iraqibacter because it's normally acquired by those who are military personnel who are in the Middle East, at least when it comes to question stems that you might be asked. So those who acquire Acinetobacter baumannii, aka Iraqibacter, will normally develop pneumonia. So to start us off with Acinetobacter baumannii, aka Iraqibacter, I'm going to draw a sketch of a person who is a military officer or whatever you think he looks like. Not an artist, but I'll do my best. So this is going to be our military personnel guy, and he's going to have a big bow because baumannii sounds like a man with a bow. And I think that would be a great way to help us remember baumannii or Acinetobacter baumannii. Now for our military personnel guy, we're going to give him a nice big red bow because I'm pretty sure most of us are used to seeing gram-negative bugs being depicted with a red background or some form of red pinkish color. So that is why we're going to give him a nice big red bow, and of course the standard camouflage color of black and green. Now an important thing to note about this bug is that it creates a biofilm in order to help it survive, as do a few other bugs you already may know of. So to help us remember that this bug makes biofilm, this sketch is going to have some movie poster elements to it. So on top, I'll add the words film bio, as if this were a movie poster with a bio or story about a bowman who got hurt in Iraq and got pneumonia. Finally, the last thing to remember about this bug is the treatment. And to treat it, we use carbapenems. And to help us remember that, I'm going to draw a car, bat, and pen to help us remember exactly that. Now, given the limitations of the program I'm using to draw this, I apologize. This is the best I can do. That blue thing right there on top of the car's hood is the blue pen, and there's the bat. Now on the side, I decided to include the phrase "took my car and my bat and my pen and got the hell out of there," being said by this soldier, in order to help us remember that when put together, car, bat, pen will sound like carbapene or carbapen, in order to help us remember carbapenems with respect to being the treatment for this bug. And the reason why the car is red, in case you guys were wondering, well, the car is red and so is the bow and the word bio in film bio, in order to help us again remember that this is a gram-negative bug. Now the next bug is going to be Haemophilus ducreyi. And to sketch out the scene, I'm going to start off first with the title of the sketch, which is going to be Duck Made You Cry. Which reminds me, I didn't make a title for the previous bug, so I decided to go back and add this bowman like this, so that if anybody would like to use this as the title for this sketch, then by all means feel to do so. It should remind you again that this is about baumannii, and it's red because I wanted to keep in line with the gram-negative theme. Anyways, back to the other bug. So for ducreyi, I'm going to keep it really simple, since there are really only 3 important things to know about it aside from its treatment, and that is that it causes a painful genital ulcer, which will be symbolized by this red pond with a few ducks in it. The ducks will help us to think of the name ducreyi, and the red pond also will help with reminding us that this is a gram-negative bug. Now, since the bug passes on through sexual transmission or physical contact, I decided to depict that by drawing this pond on a piece of land shaped the way it is, to help remind us of this mode of transmission, since the reservoir for this bug is in fact the genitals. Now, if in a question stem it is mentioned that a person has a painless ulcer or canker, then they may have a different infection, such as syphilis. Watch out for that very important difference. Now, a less tested clue about this bug is that when it is gram-stained, it can look like a school of fish. Or at least that's how it will be described in the stem. So, the 3 ducks are in this case like a school of ducks, if that helps at all. But like I said, this is not the highest yield fact, but it can't hurt to know. Anyways, let's get to the treatment and then call it for this video, cause we deserve to take a break. Ducreyi can be treated with azithromycin, ceftriaxone, or the fluoroquinolone ciprofloxacin. So, I will use a way to depict these drugs in a way that most of you viewers probably have been exposed to or used to already. This crow on the ground, some axes on the floor, and some flowers around the pond. So with the crow being for the macrolide, the axes for ceftriaxone, and the flower for the fluoroquinolone, that's it for ducreyi. Thank you all very much for watching this video. Feel free to leave me some feedback, commenting down below as I try to make some more videos and improve on making them. If you like this video, please let me know by clicking the thumbs up button and subscribe. Hopefully if these videos pick up enough traction, I might attract some of the big educational review and resource providers, offer discounts for some of the things you would like to get, and extend the deal to you all. Thanks again, till next time.